Hello everyone, my name is Connie Gordon and today I'll be going over some handy tools as a stage manager. I have two checklists per se, one for a production manager. I'll take a picture and post this at the end. And then one for a stage manager. Again, I'll take a picture and post it at the end. I'll just be briefly going over what's in this binder. So we have production info, which is just you putting in information for your production. So auditions, callbacks, castings, costumes and set designs, when they're due, who's on the team, and along those lines of things. We have a rehearsal report, which is just you annotating what happens at rehearsal. So at each rehearsal, we'll have new rehearsal reports. The stage manager watches everything that goes on and then has a detailed talk with the director and sums it up as notes and sends it to everyone a part of the production. We have a production analysis, which is basically you reading over the script and analyzing it. You're breaking it down into way smaller portions. So it'll be acted scenes, the costume that they'll be wearing for that scene, what's the scenery, what's the props, what's the lights, what's the sound, all those elements for that specific scene that we're on. We have another scene analysis, which is just marking off which character is going to be needed. This is very useful for rehearsals when you're trying to schedule people to rehearse. We all know people have a bunch of things to do with their lives, even though they're part of a production. So you want to schedule everyone accordingly to when they're free, but also how it makes sense so we get most of our rehearsal time. So which characters we need, what scenes are we going over, and stuff like that. We have a costume plot, which is which costume is going to be used for what scene, so that we know which costume needs to be paired on a rack, so that it's ready to go whenever we need to make scene changes. We have a prop sheet, which is just initiating all props that are going to be used for the production. This is a rehearsal ground plan. So basically you're just setting on stage where's what going to be for rehearsals. We have an audition sheet, which is an audition checklist. So it's everything that they need to know before audition, the date of audition, and then after the auditions happen. We have a production calendar, which is a little self-explanatory, just all the dates for the production. It includes set designs, scene designs, table reads, production meetings, rehearsals, equity days, because sometimes we have equity workers, and when to install lights. Everything for the production would be entailed on your production calendar. We also have an acting calendar. So on the production calendar, that was more so everything's to get the show going. Actor calendar is when you're going to be scheduling them and when they need their information. Like an actor doesn't need to know when the lights are going to be installed. They don't need to know when the set designs are going to be built. They just need to have a more narrowed down schedule so that they're on point on when they're needed and when they're not. We also have a conflict calendar, which was referring to when we have our lives, even though you're an actor. So all of that is noted at the very earliest. We know when you're unavailable and when we shouldn't schedule you based on this conflict calendar. We have rehearsal planning. So basically it's just a rehearsal rule. Based on the venue we are, they're gonna have different rules for you and the crew to follow. And the stage manager has that ready to go over. Then we have the script, which is usually at the end of your binder with ground plans at the end of each script page, so that if you have any notes for this particular page, you have a notes sheet right there next to it, like literally next to it. It should be everything you need as a stage manager.